Hey ladies, hope you all are doing well today. Today is Friday, it's July 26th. And guys, we have about 5 days left in the month. What are you going to do to turn up the heat on your business? Listen, I know how it is in terms of we're always stuck in our heads. Our mindset tends to go all over the place. At first, when we have our goal, we're at a high because, we know we can crush it. But then something tends to happen here where, everything starts to slow down, the momentum slows down. And then eventually we find ourselves here at this level where, what, if it happens, it happens. And it's a natural cycle. Everybody goes through it. And I'm just here to tell you there is a way to get over the hump. Like, it starts with your mindset. It starts about what you believe to be true about yourself. So what I would like for you to do is grab a pen and paper, because note takers are money makers. That's just the bottom line. Take some notes, because you're going to really want to reflect back on this and really, see what is going to work for you and some of the methods I'm going to give you. I have been a person that has, I've come out of my shell. I used to be very shy. I used to be very timid. I used to be a person that was depressed, as a younger individual. And that is because I lack confidence in myself. That is because of other factors that were contributing to my overall well-being as a young 20-something-year-old when I first stepped into network marketing. And I have to be honest, I didn't start it at 21. I became a entrepreneur at the age of 16 selling Avon. And in my heart of hearts, I knew that, I can sell this product. I can make money. And when you're young, it's like you're unstoppable, that you can do anything you put your mind to and you go after it and you get it done. But as we get older, we start letting doubt creep in. We start letting fear creep in. We start letting worry creep in, worrying about what other people are going to think about what it is that we're doing, what it is that we're involved in, what they think about us. And at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you, who cares? Okay, what counts is what you think about yourself. Maybe somewhere down the line, someone said something about you that you just can't get out of your head because what they said was negative. But let me tell you, anything that anyone has said to you that was negative is false, because it has nothing to do with you and it has something to do with them. But in our mind, our subconscious clings on to that, and we hold on to that, and we become kind of closed in, and we tend to cut ourselves off from things that are going to help our growth. So first things first, we are going to do a brain dump exercise. And this exercise is going to help you to declutter those negative thoughts, get those thinking ideas out of your head so that you can be more focused and so that you can be more productive as it pertains to not just your business, but also your life. And so what I want you to do, I'm reading from my notes. So if you see me looking down, excuse me, but I don't have all of this memorized. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write down your thoughts using a notebook, or if you're using your tablet or phone, you're going to record everything there. Everything that you may be worried about, fearful about, any ideas, any task, what have you, everything is going to be on paper or digitally written. And you want to set time aside to do this. So give yourself either 10 to 20 minutes or in between, but do not go over more than 20 minutes. I want you to review what you wrote down. I want you to categorize them. And once you have them categorized, whether they're related to health, whether they're related to money, whether they're related to love and relationships, whether they're related to work, education, I want you to ask yourself certain questions about, in different categories. So as it pertains to money, do I see money as an unlimited resource? Do I view myself as successful? Can I succeed at anything I put effort into? For health, do I feel illness? Can I eat whatever I want? Do I view myself as beautiful? For love, do I value myself? Am I always putting others' needs before my own? Do I view myself as being worthy of love? Like, these are certain questions that you can ask yourself so that you can get clear and get realigned to mastering your own self-concepts. So the next step in this is to flip the script. Let's change, trade out those old limited beliefs for new ones. Like, if you're constantly saying, something always goes wrong, nothing is ever working out for me, I can never catch a break, start saying things are always working out for me as the universe always has my back. I end my days with a sense of knowing that I made the most of my time and I have seized every opportunity. If you are always saying, I never have enough money, I'm always broke, start saying, I always have more money than I need. I am so blessed as I am the most abundant person I know. I'm always experiencing massive abundance. If you're always saying, when it comes to a relationship, that he or she is always ghosting me, start saying, I am lovable, I am worthy, I am the grand prize, I am the golden ticket, as I am the only option that exists. You didn't know that? You could say that about yourself. So the next step in this is to flip the script. Let's change, trade out those old limited beliefs for new ones. Like if you're constantly saying, something always goes wrong, nothing is ever working out for me, I can never catch a break, start saying, things are always working out for me as the universe always has my back. I end my days with a sense of knowing that I made the most of my time and I have seized every opportunity. If you are always saying, I never have enough money, I'm always broke, start saying, I always have more money than I need. I am so blessed as I am the most abundant person I know. I'm always experiencing massive abundance. If you're always saying, when it comes to a relationship, that he or she is always ghosting me, start saying, I am lovable, I am worthy, I am the grand prize, I am the golden ticket, as I am the only option that exists. I am worthy, I am chosen, I am valued, I am protected. The universe is always working in my favor. I am blessed to live an abundant life. Like, guys, you can't allow your ego's fear to hinder you from these self-concepts. It is actually your ego that is holding you back. And if you keep feeding into it, like, you know what, you're right, I can't do this, you're right, this is always happening, like nothing's going to change, then it will never change. But it is up to you to start acknowledging where this is coming from. It's up to you to start taking responsibility to make the mindset shifts that you absolutely need in order to start living the dream life that you've been always wanting. And so I think that's going to be enough of what I want to read from here. Other than that, what is your daily routine that you have in the morning? How do you start your day? And most of you have heard this in the DM boot camp, where I mentioned how I start my day. Like, as soon as I open my eyes, I'm thanking God that, thank you, God, that I was able to wake up today. Thank you for allowing my children to wake up today, allowing my grandchildren to wake up today, my mother, my brother, and whoever else I'm mentioning in that moment. I start flexing gratitude for what I'm grateful for, that I'm grateful for a new day of opportunity. I'm grateful for the house I live in. I'm grateful for the car I drive. I'm grateful, whatever it is that you want to be grateful for at that moment, start expressing it, because when you are grateful, you are going to attract more into your life. Okay, the next thing is setting the intention. Like, you have goals. You have goals for your Arbonne business. You have goals for yourself personally. So are you speaking those into existence? When it pertains to Arbonne, listen, someone is going to buy from me in my business today. I don't know who it is, but someone is going to purchase from me and become a new preferred client. Someone is going to join my team who needs this opportunity, who sees the value of this opportunity and how it can change their life. Like, you have to start putting these things out there and setting that intention for the day. It could take an hour, it could take half a day, it could take a whole day, but know this, that someone is going to connect with you about your business. And the same can be done for anything personally that you're personally aspiring as a goal. Your goals have to have a date on them. It's great to set goals, but if you're not setting them with a date, then it's like it's a never-ending goal. It doesn't have an end date. So when I set out to become district manager, I had put a date that I wanted to hit this goal by July 23rd of 2024. I winded up achieving that goal 2 days later. So regardless if it took a little more time, the goal got done. And I made sure I strategically put myself in that position to win. So that should also be a focus. Always put yourself in a position to win. Take the ego out of it, because the ego is doing nothing for you but holding you back. If you're holding on to being in your comfort zone, and you're holding on to being fearful, and you're holding on to worrying about what other people are going to think, you will never get ahead. Let it go. Throw it to the wayside and let it go so you can push forward. And so when you do that, when you are ready to move forward, everything is going to start to show up. You'll start seeing things just happen out of the blue. Like, wow, is this really happening? And when it does, just ride that momentum wave. Another way of putting yourself into a position to win is listening to a self-talk rampage or listening to sleep tapes when you go to bed. Basically, you can record yourself and have on your recording affirmations about you that you believe to be true. Play them in the background while you're doing something, while you're driving. Well, not so much when you're driving, but while you're doing activities around the house, or, you're just sitting and relaxing. Let that play, and let that play in your ear so you can hear it over and over again. If you want to play it before bed or as you're falling asleep, allow it to play, put it on repeat mode so that it can just start to embed itself into your subconscious. And I promise you, you will start being what you are saying on those tapes. I have done this before. This is not the first time. Years ago, I did it in Mary Kay, and I was the '1 salesperson in my director's unit. I was the highest recruiter in my director's unit, and she had way over, I don't know, maybe 300-400 people. So, I mean, this stuff works, and it works when you put it to work, and it works when you believe that you can achieve anything and nothing is going to stop you. You have to make that decision. So having a made up mind that this is it, this is what you're going for, and that you're totally committed, that you're all in, this is where it starts, okay? And last but not least, really putting yourself in a position to win. Right now, you're part of this company. It's a vegan wellness company. Look at what you have in your cabinets. Look at what you have on your dresser. Look at what you have in your linen closet that you use every day. We all use deodorant. We all use body wash. We all use toothpaste. We all use moisturizer. We all use shampoo. We all use makeup. We take these wellness products. Have you swapped out some of the products that you are currently buying from the supermarket and other stores? Like, I literally bought into buying cleaner, safer products for myself, my home. And, I found that, hey, these products can actually replace the toxic ones that are irritating my skin, causing me to break out, causing me to have rashes. If it works, why not replace it? You now have started your own shopping club. You are your first member. Who else are you going to bring into the fold with you? And when you do have these products, start talking about them. Start sharing them in your stories. Start putting them in your reels and letting people know what we have. No one's going to know what we have if you don't talk about it. If you're not talking about your business, nobody's going to do business with you. So what is it that you're going to do to get up off your couch, get up out your bed, get up off your chair to move yourself forward so you can start succeeding? Like, you have everything you need. You have the best products in the world. We are a B Corp company. That says it all right there. To know that you have a company that bans over 2,000 toxic chemicals from their product lines. Like, let's go. You have everything you need. And last but not least, just stay plugged in, stay tuned in, don't miss a thing. If you can, try not to be DMA, meaning don't miss anything. Try to be part of everything you can to take in the knowledge and, learn more of how you can brand yourself. Learn more about how you can, just elevate to higher heights. So guys, this is all I have for you right now. I'm sure if there's anything else, I will let you guys know in our chat. But it's been a pleasure and it's an honor as your newest district manager to the Kaizen team to have made this training for you. I hope it's been very helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. And listen, it's nothing but up from here. So make the most of these last 5 days of this month. You can reach DM. If you're that close, you can get there.